My name is Gareth Stephenson, and as of today, I've lost 103 pounds. At first, I started off with just doing CrossFit and not changing my diet at all. And basically, a year went by and I lost about 35 pounds. And then I seemed to plateau for the last few months of that year. It wasn't until I decided to change my diet that I started to lose weight drastically and quickly. I decided I wanted to change my diet in order to lose the weight so that I could achieve better results in CrossFit. Simply, carrying all the extra weight made it really difficult to do anything on the rig, because you're always carrying that around with you. But once I switched my diet, then I started to accelerate weight loss, and 6 months later, I lost about another 65 pounds. I didn't even imagine being in CrossFit for over a year and a half, but that was my overall goal, was to lose the weight and to be at my proper goal weight. I guess part of me didn't expect to lose it, but as I started shedding the weight, I realized that that goal was achievable. My wife introduced me to me. She started CrossFit about the same time I started going to a discount gym. We both decided we wanted to get into fitness and get better shape. I thought by going to a discount gym that I could save some money, and because I already knew how to use machines, I was good to go. About a month and a half into it, I got extremely bored, which I guess is kind of what I expected. But one day she invited me out to the gym here, and she was doing one of the workouts, and I got an opportunity to see her doing the workout along with all the other people in her class. So once I saw that, I was actually hooked probably the first day. And one of the biggest things I noticed about it is that there's a lot of community involved in CrossFit, so everybody was really warm and welcoming. Even as somebody, I wasn't a CrossFitter and I had no clue how to do any of the movements or even what they were called for that matter. When I first started, it was community that sort of drew me in, and without them, without the other athletes and coaches, I don't think I would have stuck with it. And having your support, being congratulated on doing a good job at the end of the workout, regardless of whether or not you hit a PR. I mean, those are the small things that kind of keep you going. There's movements now that I can do that I always struggled with, and now I find them getting easy, so I can actually start scaling them back up to their prescribed level. The biggest things I've noticed are in attempts to do a pull-up, getting closer and closer to achieving that personal record. I've also been able to do better push-ups, things like that. Anything that's more body weight oriented, it's been a lot easier for me to do. And outside of the gym, just in general, just everyday to-day things, getting groceries, going up like a lotto set of stairs. Everything seems a lot easier now, and it's not as tiring as it used to be. And just an overall better feeling. People have asked me what I was training for, and I just said, well, just life in general. One of the things I like doing, and I'm kind of an outdoorsy person, but I always loved biking. That was my favorite thing to do. So being overweight, being that heavy, which is ridiculous to try and do a lot of biking. So now that I've lost that weight, I'm getting back into biking now, which is nice. It's something I look forward to. Other activities that I wouldn't be able to do just because it'd just be so hard for me carrying all that extra weight around. Interesting, she's very competitive, so a lot of the times she's actually pretty close to me in terms of the PRs, weights, and things like that, so she's always trying to outdo me. And a lot of the times I'll just let her go with it, because while I'm a little bit competitive, she's far more competitive than I am. But no, it's fun to have something else to do with your partner that's, not just sitting at home, right? And a night out for us is actually coming to the gym, so that's one of the fun things about it. There's people that I haven't even seen for almost 6 to 8 months, so when they see me now, they're completely blown away. And there's even people at my work that we have like over 160 people there, and some people I don't even know that have come up to me and said that they're just blown away by how much weight I've lost. People are looking at me and they see that I've come quite a distance since I first started. So it was nice to know that other people drew inspiration for what I was doing. In fact, that's why I decided to do this interview. If it helped other people, then great, I'm all for it. My name is Gareth Stephenson, and I work out Osprey Athletics, weightlifting and CrossFit.